Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Cancers. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Yes, Cancer, we are in a waxing gibbous moon. Guess what, Cancers? You're headed in the right direction. I just want you to know that you are on the right track, right? So stay focused. All right, Cancers. Okay, let's get into it. We're moving towards a full moon. Yes, that full moon energy. Yes, Cancers, let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Cancers as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. And happy birthday to all of the winners who have won so far. I'm still moving down the list, so if you've sent me a text message already, and you think I forgot about you, I have not. I'm still moving down the list. So happy birthday to all of my wonderful, amazing sweethearts, Cancers. And I'm saying sweethearts of the Zodiac. That would be you, and you. Gods and goddesses, let's go. In every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power, intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. Yes, Cancers, you are very, very, very close to achieving the goals that you set. Remember, we were in new moon energy, right? When new moon energy, you were planting seeds, you were setting your intentions and watering those seeds in the whole 9 yards, right? So they have been manifesting. Yes, yes, yes. So whatever that energy is, right? So here we have the High Priestess. Let's put this right here for just a second. We also have the World card, which is attached to Saturn. Saturn is retrograde right now. We have 4 planets that's retrograde. We have Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, Pluto, retrograde. We have the 8 of Swords. Somebody was in a relationship where they felt restricted in that relationship, but not anymore. Here we have the Queen of Cups. Yes. We also have the 5 of Wands. Lets me know just how protected you are. And we also have the 4 of Pentacles. Yes. All right. So let's talk about it, Cancers, for just a second. Like I said, some of you all felt really, really smothered and restricted in a relationship. Now, I always say this, like you could have 2 good people could be horrible for each other because the frequencies are off, right? Because you just feel like, if this person would only do this, 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 and this, they would be perfect for me, right? And so what I'm looking at here is that you have had a lot of people around you, Cancer, who had a lot of internal conflict. The person could have been Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in their chart. It doesn't necessarily mean their sun sign. But every single time they tried to burn you, they actually ended up burning themselves, right? Actually ended up burning themselves. It could have been family members, it could have been friends, it could have been love interest, or whatever it was, everything under that relationship umbrella. But there were several people. It wasn't just one person. It was several people that had a lot of internal conflict, unresolved childhood issues, that because you continue to nurture that, if you had continued nurturing that, they would have ended up burning you, right? So you're not nurturing that at all. You know, you're not even dealing with their childhood traumas and all of that other stuff anymore. Matter of fact, right now, you're focusing on listening more so to your intuition because it never failed you. In the beginning, your intuition said, nah, this person has a lot of stuff going on, a lot of unresolved, or these people have a lot of unresolved things that's going on. And I don't want to block my own blessings, right? I just don't want to do it, right? And so I see travel for you, Cancers, and this is great. This is absolutely great, Cancer. But again, I see you focusing on your money because, like I said, Saturn is retrograde right now. Let's talk about the number 51 real quick. 51 is really important because 51, the energy, the frequency of 51 means that you have strong intelligence that is enhanced by your deep perception and gifts of discernment. It also means that 51 enables you to make sound judgments, which have been based on facts, and you also have an active mind teaming up with those new ideas, right? So you also have spirit of discernment, really, really heightened spirit of discernment, Cancer. So this is extremely powerful because now you're starting to listen to, what I mean by this, Cancer, like when you say to yourself, gosh, I should have listened to my intuition the first time. My intuition I kept getting all of these signs along the way and I didn't listen until you felt restricted in that relationship, like you were in bondage, but not anymore. You're now looking back at how you used to be in that relationship saying, you know what? I've actually taken my power back. I've completely severed ties with that situation, and I've taken my power back. And I had to go somewhere and sit down. Some of you all have taken your spiritual baths, have gone out near a lake, a beach, some kind of body of water to recharge. This is where you were able to get this God level of clarity, right? Yes, and really see things for what it really is that you were like den mother energy to a lot of people that were struggling with some childhood traumas. Like seriously, it doesn't matter if you identify as a man or woman, Cancer, I'm talking to you. You all were like den mother energy, like really nurturing a lot of people who had a lot of internal issues, and it was literally sucking the life out of you. And had you continued on and you didn't start snatching your power back, taking your power back, it would have just completely ruined your whole life. But I see you now traveling, like traveling, for a lot of you, traveling overseas, like making some plans to travel overseas because you're like, you know what? I'm not going to give any more energy to people who have unresolved childhood trauma. I'm just not doing it. I'm really, really not, because it was sucking, literally causing me to, you know, like literally sucking the life out of me. And that's what I'm kind of sort of getting, because again, Cancers, you all are not only, you know, sweethearts, you're also empaths. You all love to give your absolute best. You don't hold back your emotions. Very charming, very tenacious, highly imaginative, loyal, persuasive, emotional, but in a good way. And also very sympathetic, right? Gods and goddesses you are, right? But guess what? Continuing to, it's like putting a crab in hot water. Like, you know how crabby snap, 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 snappy, snappy, snappy. That's how their energy was. Their energy was causing you to be like a snappy crab that was in hot water, you know, literally about to kill you. That's how their energy was. So you made the right decision by taking your power back. And I just want you to remind you, again, you're very close to achieving the goals that you set. Whatever seeds you planted, Cancer, you're very close to it. Oh, look at all this money coming out in your cards, which is very nice, Cancer. Very, very nice. Like I said, you're at the tail end of a very long and arduous path. We are 5 days away from the full moon, right? So you can have a lot of feelings about people in general, these people right here, because it's not just one person. You could have feelings about, why do I keep allowing people to keep, you know, get that close to me, they're almost going to burn me. Remember, you all are empaths, so you're already feeling who's in your space, who is just like have all this, they go from 0 to 1,000. They're just all over the place, just fiery, just like shooting like fire darts at you or whatever. But again, you're very, very well protected. So you've learned a lot about who you will nurture and who you will kind of keep a distance from, you know. So you've learned a lot on your long and arduous path with people. And now you're feeling like the fire up under you is not a fire that will burn you. It's actually excuse me, it's actually giving you the fuel that you need to move forward. So you're feeling very happy, very magnetic, very free, right? You've learned a lot on your journey. So you don't even feel like this is not even baggage. This is more or less like somebody's going to use that fuel, that fire to fuel their dreams, right? Because we have Neptune is retrograde. So this is like you being booked and busy, right? Like I picked up a lot of things along the way. You know what? I can do this. I'm going to be booked and busy. I am booked and busy because you're speaking it into existence, right? So this is not even baggage. And look at this, financial independence, Cancer. Financial independence. It's like, you know what? If I had stayed in a relationship with a person, it would have caused me to like be really crabby and snappy, right? Like a crab that's boiling water, right? Just that crab is like just snapping. Like, I don't want to go to that hot water. I don't want to go to that fire, right? But I also see on the other side of this, you receiving money, which is very nice, and you being cool, calm, collected. Yes, you know why? Because again, you're focusing on mindfulness more so than anything. You're focusing on self-love, nurturing yourselves, right? Because being in a space, nurturing people who, you know, are coming at you like a blowtorch. That's how their energy was, like coming at you like a blowtorch. It was actually making you crabby. So yeah. So on the other side of this, Cancer, you're going to see your money improve greatly. Your the feelings that you have about yourself. It's almost like that flame ignited something in you. Like you tapped into your own flame in yourself. Like instead of looking at them as being like a twin flame, you tapped into your own flame and said, you know what, this is igniting something in me. And so you could have looked at, it could have been in a romantic relationship with somebody, but I'm seeing more than just one person. I'm seeing several people around you. It could have been throughout your childhood, throughout your life, where you're just like, you know what, I just know what energies I gel with, and I know which energies I don't gel with. Like we're not on the same frequency. So certain people I'm going to have to keep at bay for a while. And so to see if they are vibrating high, because I can tell you this, a high vibrating Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius would really inspire you. They would actually bring out the fire in you versus trying to burn you. A low vibrating Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius will burn you, right? But a high vibrating one will bring out, they will help you balance out that divine masculine to your divine feminine energy and put some fire up under you. Like, no, you can do this, you can do that. Like really encouraging you, like putting a flame up under you. Like, well, what do you need me to do, Cancer? You need me to do X, Y, and Z for you, till you realize, okay, this is like iron sharpening iron. This person is in my life to actually help fuel my own flames, right? Versus burn me, right? Like we know your twin flame is not supposed to be the one that burns you, right? So here we have, look to the stars. I suggest, Cancer, because your ruling planet is a luminary, which is the moon, right? I suggest that you all get a moon calendar. Right now, currently, we are in a waxing gibbous moon, which lets me know that you are on the right track, that it's a good time to review the plans that you set. Remember, we talked about new moon energy a while ago. But you are on the right track and you're headed towards this full moon where the seeds that you planted, it's harvest time for those things to happen, right? So just be gentle with yourself. Take your time, focusing on self-love, right? Focusing on just recognizing who I can allow to step into my den, like get close to me, because you have very den mother energy, and who do I have to allow to stay out on the front porch for a while until I see what their fire is all about. Is there fire here to help me to recognize the flame in myself, or is the fire around me simply to burn me? Which one is it, right? So again, look to the stars, because it's going to have all the information that you need, Cancer. Because listen, this has been a long and arduous journey for you, but it's a journey of self-discovery. It's a journey of, like I said, booked and busy for you. You learned a lot about yourself. You learned about what you will and what you won't accept from people. This has just been wonderful for you, because that's what I have for you, Cancers. Have a fantastic weekend. But then again, I know you will, because that is the intention you set. Again, continue to get near some water, a body of water that's going to really, really help you slow down and think about some things. Not in a way that it's going to say, I knew I could never trust these people. It's more or less like, I'm going to continue vibrating high, because now I know the difference between the flame that's there to ignite something in me, or the flame that's been sent to burn me and to really harm me. That's what I have for you, Cancers. Have a great one. But then again, I know you are, because that's the intention you set, right? Of course. Bye.